Last graphic asset we need to create for our Halloween GIF is a background image. And like I said before, we are going to be using 480 pixels for the height and width and height for the, make sure this is pixels for the animated GIF, 72's resolution, and hit create. And we have this shape, and obviously we have the option of copy and pasting images off the internet. We could use AI to create our images if we wanted to. I'm just going to show you a couple tricks in Photoshop that you might find useful. I'm going to first of all create a new layer. So now I have 2 layers. By the way, if your layers window is missing, you could always go window and look for layers. Okay. Now I am going to play around with something here. I'm going to go filter. I'm going to go to render, and I'm going to render some clouds. Okay, and it just kind of made some clouds, and you'll notice that it used these 2 colors. So let's just say I want to pick like a bluish color for part of my sky. So let's go filter, and let's just do clouds again, or let's go render clouds. And it kind of has that kind of a look. And or you can go filter, render, and I don't know what the difference is with different clouds, but there you go. That's what that looks like. So we could just kind of, I think it just kind of randomly generates the clouds for you. I don't know. Let's just stick with that for now. And then I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm just going to put like I'm going to make a moon by using this paintbrush. If you right click, first of all, I'm going to make it white, and I'm going to right click, and you could change the size. Okay, so maybe that's not the moon I want. Maybe I want to make it more of a solid edge and make it about, I don't know, yay big, like that. And that is not doing anything. What did I do here? Let's click back on one of these other brushes. That is not working. What happened to my tool? Why did my tool switch? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's control click, and oh, when I clicked here, I see what happened. I picked the wrong button. Okay, so I'm going to make a moon there. It's too solid for me, so let's just play around and let's see what happens if we do this filter here. I just wanted to show you this blur filter. So we go to blur, and you could do Gaussian blur, and it blurs it out a little bit. You'll see like makes little fuzzy edges to it, and it'll go more and more and more if you want. Okay, you could make it really blurry, a little less blurry. Okay, you can put a face on that moon if you want, whatever you want to do. Okay, and I'm holding, if I don't hold shift, it stays to scale. Now if I do hold shift, it doesn't stay in scale. So just do something like that. Okay, and you could go wild with it. I just want to show you that there's a couple techniques you could do. Make one more layer, I suppose, and I'm gonna put some ground. I'm just gonna put black in the foreground for me, and that's where the pumpkin's gonna be sitting on in animate. So I'm going to take the paint bucket, where is my paint bucket, and drop that in there. Now you can create whatever background you want. I just wanted to show you these couple of techniques, and then from here you go file, export, quick export, it's PNG, put that into a folder that you're gonna call it Halloween background, and I think we're ready. We have all of our assets to use and animate. Okay, so have fun creating a background for your Halloween GIF. Have fun.